Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's about 7 a.m. right now. Scarce did a friggin' news update like 2 hours ago at 5 a.m. I was sleeping, I didn't notice. But guess what? Friggin' Dr. Disrespect is more than likely getting a team together to come make a new streaming platform.
Off of Twitch. This happened 2 days ago. It was a huge deal.
This is insane.
As to why he was banned here. Now, one of these theories was that a lot of people thought that Dr. Disrespect, Ninja, and Shroud were all going to start their own streaming platform. And people noticed a new Twitter account that started back in June 2020, so it just started this month, and it's called Brine, okay? And they said that they were going to start up this new streaming platform. It's going to be for gamers. It was a very, very big deal because
Brine,
the only three streamers they followed when they first started this account was Shroud, Dr. Disrespect, and Ninja. So people are asking, was this the new streaming platform that they were going to create? So a lot of YouTubers and streamers tweeted about this yesterday, and Slasher responded here saying, no, that's not the case. So according to Slasher, Doc's ban has nothing to do with the new streaming platform Brine coming out. And Brine did this, they said, hi all, just because we follow someone doesn't mean anything. Every streaming service follows people that they find interesting. Q&A is still Monday. Now another theory that came out from Doc's ban was that this could be a publicity stunt, and that this was just all created in order to stir up controversy and have a lot of people talking about them. And it turns out that this is probably not a publicity stunt either, because Nathan Grayson, a reporter for Kotaku, tweeted out here saying, I still cannot say more because I do not feel comfortable publishing without heaps of confirmation, but I will say that as far as I know, this isn't a PR stunt, nor does it neatly tie into past events. Don't believe online conspiracy theories just because they fit easy narratives. Now, since Doc was permanently banned off of Twitch, a lot of his sponsors seem to have been cutting ties with him, but then more of his sponsors started to reinstate their sponsorships with him. And then Keemstar tweeted this out today. He says, update, Lemmo reached out to me to say the contract they have with Doc naturally ended and had nothing to do with him being banned on Twitch. So it looks like as of right now, Doc did not actually lose any sponsorships from this ban on Twitch. Which is making me think maybe it's not as bad as people are saying here. Now, it looks like one streamer known as Jay Streezy came out on a stream today and said that something large is happening tomorrow involving streamers. This is very interesting. Just watch this.
A Brine stream tomorrow? Hey chat, just so you guys know, there's going to be a large announcement tomorrow, and there's a high possibility that I will not be live for the 29th, but I will tell you guys that I've been included in some type of something, and I'm ending my stream now, and hopefully I don't get in trouble for this by all the companies that are involved and all the people, but something large is happening tomorrow, and it's going to involve a lot of streamers and something. But I will keep you guys updated, and I will see you on the next stream. Okay?
So definitely competition. What the heck happens tomorrow involving all these streamers? It does sound like this is going to be something huge.
This at like
so
5 a.m.
comes from Deji. So recently, the YouTuber Gib called out Deji wanting to box him, and Deji uploaded a video today called "I Have to Finally Say This," where he says here that he's not going to fight Gib because he doesn't want to start beef with his brother.
I know that if I fight Gib, I will be fighting my brother at the same time. So you guys have seen that the relationship between me and my brother is not healthy at the moment. And I don't blame him, and I don't blame you guys for hating on me. But it is time that I better myself. I've been in drama for way too long now, and it's not doing me any justice. I showed a bad side of myself to you guys, a side that I didn't even know I had. And being on the internet for this long will do that to you. But it's my responsibility to end it and better myself.
Now, KSI responded to this video here. He said, I would be neutral if Deji and Gib fought. Just like how I stayed neutral when Deji was beefing against Randolph, and when Deji was beefing against the Sidemen. Case closed. Now, our next story today is very serious. This comes from Ninja. So Ninja recently posted to his Twitter a big video here that made over 500,000 views. He says, Gaming Me Too post. Men, no means no, it's not that hard.
There are so many Me Too movements being posted in the gaming community right now. It's f***ing insane. I had no idea that any of these people who have been outed and exposed have to, were even capable of any of this. I mean, I've unfollowed so many people this last week. It's honestly, it's disturbing. To the women who have shared their stories and have exposed these people and their actions, thank you.
Yeah.
It's so important that when someone with a platform and someone that has this big of an audience does something like this and continues to do things like this, that they're exposed and that they're stopped, right? They have to be stopped. That's how you do it, right? You have to stop the fucking madness. You have to expose these people, because if you don't, they're winning. And they continue to win, and that's not okay. So thank you for sharing. And I can't imagine what you went through. I can't imagine all the women what you're going through. To the men, it's not fucking hard. It's not hard to say it, to just fucking understand that no means no. It's not hard. It's not difficult. Okay? When a woman says no, if you're trying to do anything to her, okay, when it comes to her personal space,
Someone's here.
okay, it means no.
I don't know who it is.
It's pretty obvious when you'll see like a little, okay? You might not know what it looks like. Okay? Put your hand right on this little hairy knee. Okay, maybe she has a hairy knee and she goes. That doesn't mean she likes you. Okay, that's a sign. And when she says no, it means no. It's not being hard. Alright? That's it. That's all I gotta say.
Now, our next story today comes from Offline TV. Now, I'm sure many of you know that Offline TV is a massive group on Twitch. They also have a huge YouTube channel, and they recently had some very big controversy surrounding them. One person who was in Offline TV, known as Fedmeister, recently actually got exposed by another person in Offline TV known as Yvonne. And Yvonne said here on her post that Fedmeister had touched her on the side of her chest and then had also kissed her hand when she didn't want him to. Now, Yvonne claims here that this was done on multiple occasions, and she also claims that Fed had issues with other girls in the house as well, one of them being Pokimane. Now, Pokimane went on her stream today and talked about the situation, and she claims here that one of the reasons why she left the Offline TV house is because of Fed.
So I also explained to the girls that I felt the only proper and unproblematic way for me to deal with my emotions was to move out of the house myself. And I also want to quickly elaborate. There were a lot of reasons why I wanted to move out. Yes, Fed was a big pushing force. I do still mean all the other things about moving out.
She also says here that Fed had lied to someone, saying that Pokimane and him were in a relationship together when they weren't dating at all.
We're busy, and I was like, me busy? Like, you and Fed were, you know, 2 peas in a pod all night. And he goes, oh yeah, like, what's going on with you guys? And I was like, what do you mean, what's going on? And the guy informed me that Fed told him that we were together when we weren't, and that he told the guy not to tell anyone, not to talk to anyone about it, not to talk to me about it.
Now, Fed has since come out and apologized for this and said that he's working to better himself, but Offline TV has kicked him from the entire group here. Now, this came as a shock to many viewers because people love Fed. I mean, the guy had such a huge impact on the Offline TV community. He really helped out with the content on the YouTube channel, and now people don't know where Offline TV is going to go without Fed or Pokimane in the house. Now, one well-known gaming streamer and YouTuber known as Yuli posted this. I am genuinely confused why some of the stories I've read over the past few days are on social media and not being handled privately. When did the attempts at flirting and getting laid turn into sexual harassment? Why do names have to be named? If somebody wants to raise awareness or simply share their story, wouldn't it be better to do it than starting a witch hunt? I know this is an issue with many, many layers, and I'm honestly just trying to understand. Please educate me. Pokimane responded here saying if someone isn't listening privately and you are aware of their power, influence, and likelihood to continue behaving inappropriately towards other women in the future, it gets to a point where it can be important to put out a public warning. Now, our next story today comes from YouTube. So a lot of YouTubers recently have been getting their videos demonetized or copyright claimed, or their videos have been getting taken down, and they've been getting extremely upset over this. The YouTuber Great A uploaded a video tonight where he says that he finally...
We'll be back in a second. Hey guys, sorry about that. We had to cut off for a second. Doing the outro now. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Can't believe this is happening with Dr. Disrespect. And until next time, peace out.